Hello everyone. I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. The death of my aunt and school, stress, and whatnot but has kept me away from YouTube. After all, my depression has always impacted my motivation to do what I like. My father died on July 2, 2018. I left Twitter, and I couldn't look back. I found out the next day that he was revived. I couldn't believe that it happened. This was after I left Twitter, and I needed to be with my dad. He was quite queerphobic, even when I came out as bisexual. He wasn't all enthused with my girlfriend. Around the time he died, he was starting to come around and embrace me. Mom wasn't much better, and after Dad temporarily died, she realized that she needed me, and I needed her. And I have been at my dad's side since July 3rd. I have made my peace with those I hated on Twitter. Aircraft Sparky and Humane Mind is another story, but the Dark Conservatarian and the Crusader, despite our philosophical disagreements, I can't honestly say I hate them anymore. For too long I have allowed hatred to take over. I can't live like that anymore. I grew close with a particular YouTuber user, S-Man Speaks, because I could relate to him on a lot of emotional issues. The Effeminate Degenerate, Owen MacDonald, Lonely Wolf 1980, among others, have been so nice and helpful. I love you all. You have made me feel like a good person. I want to reunite people over dividing them. I caused the division of the Poor Bastards chat, and I feel horrible that it's a permanent thing. I've struggled with depression since I was 6. And I started calling it that at age 13. I won't go into detail as to why, since it provokes bad memories. But I have found ways to cope. I find the good memories, and think about where they took place, and I write about it. And I listen to upbeat music. And I make sure I am not alone. Whether I am in public or with my girlfriend, I ensure that if I am alone, I am either showering or sleeping. I jog. And I draw, albeit I suck, and I read. I have been feeling increasingly paranoid about how left Twitter seemed to only care about rhetoric, be toxic by doing what it is called a call-out. A call-out is publicly stating your grievance with someone and making sure they find out. And it's to embarrass them, and using it's over wrong think. In the case of the Poor Bastards calling out the Jessoman, it was justified as the incident was public before the call-out at the time. Left Twitter had caused my girlfriend to delete her Twitter a few years ago, due to her being nice to a right-wing person. And she was driven off of Twitter. When I joined YouTube, I stumbled across a live stream from the Jessoman, and I trolled the live chat, and it was perfect. No one knew a thing about me, so I found a way to laugh the depression away. When I finally got to be part of the Poor Bastards, I started to extremely dislike the Jessoman. I thought he agreed too much with S-Man, Darkcon, and others. I thought he was an unoriginal hack. So I blocked and booted him from the chat repeatedly, a strategy I learned. I eventually was booted. I made videos impersonating people, and Joso took it seriously and started a whole video response war with me. And I started to be public with my sexual orientation and supporting LGBT+ people. Humane Mind of course strawmanned me, and obviously didn't understand shit about anything I said, and Sparky did the same. Around the time of Jossagate, the drama got increasingly more heated and common. I've made a video about the drama, so I'll move to the aftermath. I caused the Crusader and the Dark Conservatarian to leave the chat, and the Poor Bastards splintered off into multiple groups. I felt horrible, and S-Man nearly left himself. I don't remember the exact details in regards to what happened, and even if I did, out of courtesy to S-Man, I wouldn't omit it. I felt like things couldn't get worse until my aunt's death. She was an avid jogger, and she loved to jog near this trail. And on May 29, 2018, she tripped and fell and hit her head on a rock and passed. She was only 40. From that point on, things got only worse. The Jessoman was still picking fights with various members or former members of the Poor Bastards. and made an entire song joking about S-Man committing suicide and saying that it was basically a good thing. Pride Month was the only good thing, although it was still divisive. With my dad still recuperating, I am still at his side. I have 911 on speed dial, and my family has just enough money to get him an open heart surgery. With all that's been going on, I haven't made many posts or videos. My most recent video got a community guideline strike. It was a response video to Jossaman's defense of capital punishment. I think I'll make a video just talking about the death penalty. And other than that, I haven't felt motivated to do much on here. So, I am super sorry about being gone, but it's for my own good. It's been difficult to feel like I have any purpose on YouTube. I have reconnected with old friends, and I have found various ways to make life a little better. So until next time we meet, my loves. Thank you for watching.